Guys, welcome back to our channel where we move and improve. I'm Safi Nolal. If you're new here, thank you very much for clicking into this video. Please consider subscribing if you still haven't. It helps us grow. And yeah, this is a channel where we do a lot of talks and story time so that we learn from each other and we don't repeat the same mistakes. And today is Story Time Wednesday, so I'll be giving you a story. I feel like I need to pose a question. And when it comes to relationships, when do you know that it is time for me to leave? Because the story I'm about to give you, it's just someone going overboard and like completely, I feel like it's complete lack of love when you choose to stay in a situation where it is not serving you it is not, the situation is not nothing, you're getting nothing from it. All you get is like losses and heartbreak. So when do you know it's time for me to leave this situation? It's time for me to leave this relationship, be it a romantic relationship, be it just normal friendship, something that is purely platonic. Friends can also be toxic. So when do you know it's time for me to leave a toxic relationship? So that being said, let me start with the story. So this is a story I sourced from Love and Pills on Facebook, and it's basically a platform that people share things that they're going through, and then they get advice from the comment section from people. Like, people give opinions on what they think about the situation. So after reading you the story, I'll give you whatever my thoughts are, and then you can share with me on the comment section and tell me how you feel about the story, if it's something that has happened to a friend of yours. And yeah, and please help share my video so that many more people can see, and people are more aware of things that are going on in the world, because things are crazy out here and human beings are evil. So let me start. She starts by saying, please post me anonymously. I want to know if my man loves me or he's just choosing me. I have been dating this guy from 2019. I know most ladies prefer supportive boyfriends, but I'm just unlucky with relationships somehow. This guy always wants me to give him money. He always has a story to tell, but keeps giving me hope every day that things will work out for him. I don't know how long till things work out, but I equally feel he doesn't love me enough. My reason being that anytime he asks me for an amount of money that I can't raise or offer him, he will use my phone to text guys on my contact and ask them for money in my name. Okay, so if when the girlfriend doesn't have money, the guy takes the phone, texts all the guys in her phone asking them for money. This has happened several times. I have complained to him severally, but he doesn't care. He always forces me to go sleep with other men so they can give me money. It is this bad. Okay. First, it was some married man who was bothering me to have a relationship, but I didn't give in. My boyfriend came to force me to have an affair with this man and ask him for rent money. I refused, and he said all kinds of things till I gave in. The man wanted sex before he gives me anything, so I came to tell him, and he said I should go ahead and give it to him because it isn't a big deal. This is your boyfriend. I know, like, men are built like as jealous beings. They're always jealous. Would someone who loves you just tell you to go have intercourse, go have coitus with someone? It's no big deal. And this is your boyfriend. Oh no. Okay, she continues. I went ahead and had intercourse with this man, and he gave me money in bits for almost 10 times. So we had to have intercourse for about 10 times more. Okay. You see, these people are also tricky. These sponsors are not dumb. They know, obviously, even if you've gone to do it with them, you're just doing it for money, not because you love it. So obviously, they'll try exploit you, and if you didn't want it from the beginning, they'll try make you do it as many times as they could. So this guy basically gave him the money in bits so that he has her more times. Okay, that's not all. I've had intercourse with some grown men and all sorts of people to get money, for him. But right now I don't want to do that anymore. He doesn't even treat me nicely until I'm willing to do some of these things for him. I am only 21 and I've slept with almost 45 men. I'm 21 years of age, and she slept with 45 men. Okay. He is always on my phone chatting with guys, demanding money or scheduling meetings and demanding money from them. Then he'll tell me to go meet whoever and have intercourse with them for the money. He met me as a virgin. If not for what he makes me do, he will be the only person I would have been with. Okay. He always uses protection when he's having intercourse with me, because he says he can get an infection from this man. I interrupt this program to tell you, do you know that subscribing is free? Please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe. I know you haven't subscribed, but please subscribe. It's absolutely free and it helps my channel grow. And I'll be very, very grateful and thankful. Please subscribe. Okay. So when he himself is doing it with her, he uses protection because he feels like he can be infected from all those men this chick sleeps with. Okay. I'll just talk about it at the end because I can't help it. I've read this story before, but when I read it, I feel like it's the first time I'm seeing these things, because I can't believe this is happening. This has happened. I mean, it's happening to people out there, because wow. Okay. I asked him why he still wants me to do it, and he said he needs more money to complete some projects for our future. So once he's done, he will make sure nobody ever touches me again. It's a lie. Okay, it's a lie. She continues. He cheats too. He has a car that he bought last year from the money I gave him, and all he does is bring different girls over from time to time. I have received complaints from neighbors severally. Even my own friends have seen him and even taken pictures to show me while he's with other girls, spending on them. So I make money for you with my with my body, and you go spend it on other chicks. Oh my god. And he even bought a car. Okay, I feel like he has taken me for a fool, but I don't know why I can't leave him. Guy, sometimes I am scared. Sometimes I'm scared. I love him very much, as well as I really wish for him to take me seriously. I don't know what to do, and I don't know how long he intends to make me continue like this. He when I have infections down there, he will ignore me and say I'm careless. Gosh. Hey. Okay. Wow. Say I'm careless. I almost, where am I? I'm lost. Mpaka nimenyongwa. Oh my god. It's like I'm reading this for the first time. Oh my god. Iko happy. Careless. I want to go to the university this year, so I asked him if he will support me or not, and he said if I want him to support me, I would have to go next year because he's down this year. What does he do? Okay. Meanwhile, last year too, he said this year. I don't know if you've gotten there, but let me explain kidogo. This chick wants, like, she's just 21. She wants to go to the university, and he asked this guy, like, me, I want to go to the university. Will you support me? And then this guy says, right now, he can't. He says, if I want him to support me, I would have to wait for next year because this year he's down, like he's down, I think, financially, so he can't support me this year, but ndaku support like next year. And she says this is the same thing she said the other year. So he's down when it comes to taking her to the university, but kununua gari na kuspend on chicks, he's not down when it comes to that. She says, I make so much money for him, so I feel he could gather enough to support me when I need it, but he barely supports. He always asks me to go beg for money from guys and have intercourse with them whenever I need something. My story is long. I can't say all the things he makes me do. Some time ago, he asked me to go have intercourse with his friend because his girlfriend had broken his heart and he was getting depressed. Wow. Okay. Okay. So, the guy's best friend breaks up with the girlfriend. So, if the guy is called K, let's say the guy is called K. K is who? K's best friend, like K's best friend, his guy best friend. K is the guy, K is the boyfriend. K's best friend breaks up with the girlfriend. So K asks the girlfriend, the 21-year-old, to go have intercourse with the best friend just so that he makes him feel better because he was almost getting depressed. Like, if this is not pimping her out, then I don't know what, like, okay. Sometimes I wonder what he takes me for. Sometimes I wonder what he takes me for. That intercourse he made me have with his friend hurts me till now. And because of that, I don't talk to his friend again. Sometimes my abdomen can hurt me and I will even bleed because of some of these men who have long and wicked intercourse with me. Oh yeah. Oh wow. I haven't even mentioned the abortions and drugs I've had to use because of these things. I just cry when I think of some of these things. This thing is very difficult for me to share with someone, but I want a way out. That's why I'm here. Please keep me anonymous. That's the end of our story. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? So my thoughts on the story, when I read this, the first thing that, like, the one thing that kept on resonating with me is, like, the importance of self-love. The importance of, like, loving yourself enough to know that this situation is not right for me. She's only 21. She's only 21. She's managed to finance this guy to an extent that she bought a car. She's asking this guy, like, she wants to go to the university, but as long as she's with this man, she'll never go to university. She's only 21. She says the abortions and the drugs, and she's been with over 45 people. That's not that's not a kidogo number. Like, that's a huge number. Like, and the pain she says she even bleeds. I mean, like, what would make you stay in such a relationship, knowing very well that it's, like, I know it's very hard to leave toxic relationships. Like, it is extremely hard, but I feel like sometimes you just need to take a pen and paper and, like, have two sections, one a pros and cons. You just write the advantages of being with this man and the disadvantages of being this man, of being with this man. Like, what value is this guy adding in your life, and what value, like, weigh the value you add in his life and the value he adds in your life, and then look at that list and see whether, like, you're doing yourself justice by sticking around in such a situation. Because I know so many girls, in so many ways, people are staying in toxic relationships. Like, it doesn't have to be this bad for you to know that this is now extreme. Some people just, as we said, like things like mtu anakuchapa, like someone beats you, someone is demanding things that you can't even give. Like, it's, I know some of the things that make people stay in these kinds of relationship is the lack of self-worth. Like, you feel like you don't deserve anything better, ama you can't get anything better, but it's a lie. When you see your value, when you know your value, the world also sees it. Like, I don't know, kuna vile tu ukijibeba a certain way, like when you carry yourself, when you see you're important, when you feel you're important, other people will see it as well, and you'll attract the right people. So that is all I have to say when in regards to this. I have plenty more, but I'll just leave it at that, and I'll let you guys comment down below and tell me what you guys think about it. Tell me what you think about this story, please. Tell me whether you like this type of content, and if I should continue giving you this type of content, because so far me, personally, I'm loving them, because I'm learning a lot of things that are happening out here, and I hope you are as well. Please consider subscribing if you still haven't, and I'll be grateful. I'll be very grateful, and click on your notification bells after subscribing, so that anytime I post a new video, you're notified. Yeah, that's all from me. Thank you very much. See you next time. God bless you. I interrupt this program to tell you, do you know that subscribing is free? Please subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe. I know you haven't subscribed, but please subscribe. It's absolutely free, and it helps my channel grow. And I'll be very, very grateful and thankful. Please subscribe.